SLUC51. That is Ben Haynes. What was going through your mind? What was happening in your life at that time from this post with this amazing conversation and the bracelets that you have? Team Waz, hashtag Team Waz, and control your, what is that? Controllable?
Control your controllables, yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so, part of this journey for me, or one of the best aspects of this journey for me is all the messages that I get from fans and from people watching. And, sometimes these people share personal parts of their lives and stuff they're going through or have been going through for a long time. And lots of these people, when they reach out, they're telling me about hardships, but then they're also expressing how you said this one thing on this one episode and it really turned my life around, or made me and my wife look at each other, and it solved a problem that we had and we didn't even know that was coming. So it's one of the more beautiful aspects for me in relation to what I'm doing, because I'm getting all these nice messages from people, but just knowing that any words that you choose throughout the day could help anyone. You have no idea who's listening, who's going to take it one way, apply it to their lives or anything like that. And that was sort of a case there where, I just said that one thing on the show, control your controllables. I think I was fishing in the Amazon, and I'd caught a fish. I got it close to shore, and then a bird flew out of the sky into the water, grabbed the fish off the line and flew off with my fish. And I think most people in that situation would be pretty upset or devastated, but I just looked at it and laughed. Like, we're out in these challenges. The idea is don't fight Mother Nature. You got to work with your environment, become part of your environment. So, that's completely out of my control, that bird coming down, and that's a win for the bird. So I didn't get upset. I just looked at the camera and I laughed and I said, hey, you got to control your controllables. I can't get upset by this, because then that's going to affect something that happens later in my day. That control your controllables sort of picked up and spread around the internet a little bit, but I'm still in contact with that guy. He and his wife made some bracelets up for themselves, and I just made a comment that's awesome. I'd love to have one of those. And then he actually made up 150 or 200 of these things, and that you can see in that post, and he shipped them to me, which I thought was just a beautiful gesture and very nice. But it's sort of nice having that reminder. I wear that thing still. It's nice having that reminder that any words that you choose can sort of help people out there in a way that you had no intention, but it is amazing at the same time.
What's been the number one thing you've learned about yourself, was coming from where you've come from, from being military, law enforcement, scuba, now reality TV? I like to call it with Discovery reality docu series.
Yep.
What is the most important and proudest moment you've ever had in your life since then, and what have you learned?
Yeah, I don't know if I could put it down to one moment. What I'd say is it's this overwhelming feeling of being on the right path. One of the things I like to do is help the people around me and try and lift people up and motivate people to get the most out of their lives. And I think when you do stuff like that and you're on the right path, you get these things from the universe that sort of reward you and credit you and sort of let you know you're on that right path. And the more I've been doing this and the more I've been committing to that one goal of, I say to my kids, magnify the love that flows through you, which is actually on the inside of that bracelet, which I don't know if you can see from those photos, but I say to my kids, just magnify the love that flows through you. Like that's your job as a human being as you walk this earth. Look for people to help and try and bring a bit of sunlight into people's day. And the more that I've sort of committed to that, the more it's been rewarded, or the more the universe is sort of rewarding me for committing to that type of lifestyle. And every day, if you look for it, you find those signs from the universe that are just telling you, yep, you're doing it, keep doing it.